Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Thanks for being with us this Tuesday. Going to be a sweltering hot Tuesday, and I'm not just talking about the weather outside. It is going to be a fantastic day here as well. Loads of great shows for you and loads of reasons to tune in. Namely, for the fact that the summer sale is go. I'm sure you will know if you were here yesterday. We were talking about it a lot. If you weren't in yesterday, firstly, where's your note? Secondly, yeah, we've launched our summer sale up to 70% off a huge selection of items on the website. I think it's over 300. And the good news is today, if you are in the UK, the template library has been added to the summer sale section. So do make sure you check that out. We're going to be spending some time looking at that over the course of the second half of the show. But if you haven't yet got involved as far as the template library is concerned, maybe you are someone who's bought some of the expansion packs, but not all of them. This is a great opportunity to jump in and grab those. They are currently there. If you shop the day, you will see all of the available deals. You've already got them available for you in the US, but here in the UK, they've literally just gone live for you today with a big discount. So do have a look at that. Loads of things will be added as far as the summer sale is concerned. So get involved in that. In this show then, we're going to preview what's coming up through the day. Tonight on Launch Party, we've got lots including the Joyous Angel collection, which I know we're going to be having a look at in this show. The one show that we can't preview, of course, is 60-Minute Deals. Now, that is coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon. You'll have to be here. You'll have to be in for that show because basically the deals will go live 10 minutes before. You'll be able to shop the show for an hour and then they'll be off 10 minutes after. So if you're not in that show, you are going to miss out on a whole host of amazing goodies. And I'm looking down here because they're all in front of me there. You can't see them. You can't see them, but I can, I can see them all. And we're not going to show you. So, means you're probably going to have to tune in, doesn't it? Yes, so we've got that a little bit later on. Launch party for you as well. And for our US friends, make sure you stay with us later on too, because we have got HSM preview for you as well, previewing all the goodies which are coming up on the upcoming craft day. So lots to get through, and by my side once again, I'm surprised she's back after what happened last night. I had so many messages about that. Wait a second, I'll just, wait a second, we'll just go and...
no, don't start us off.
Here he is, there he is. I've just shown Sarah actually, and she was, I don't know what the word is, bemused maybe, I think. She didn't obviously see the show, so didn't appreciate the genius of Baba Bighead and also Cecil the sheep, who we have the other side of the studio. She's just come in here. So, Sarah, that's what it should have looked like. There's Sheila's Cecil the sheep.
I like it, Sheila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is what I ended up with. I mean, he's just going to go down in history as one of the greatest craft-alongs ever. Baba Bighead.
I mean, he is something else. Mm-hmm. Something else. Mm-hmm. I can see why you're so proud of him.
Very, very proud. Yep.
Wow.
So,
Sheila, you taught him well.
I've got.
Oh, no, please don't say that.
You taught him really well.
We had fun there, didn't we?
We had a lot of fun, yeah. Yeah, we had tummy ache, we had tears, we were, you know, and even so many people have commented and texted and said, I have never laughed so much in all my life. I have not laughed so much. My sides were aching, my tears were rolling. So, yeah, I think everybody enjoyed it. We had a great plan to start off with, and then it just kind of turned into some really unusual breed of creature,
like all great cards and things that are made, you know, you start off with a plan, but you deviate. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yes.
You have that journey, you have that epiphany, and that's what I had last night. I had a bit of an epiphany.
Nice. You got me a new T-shirt.
That's very nice. Yeah. Oh, yes. Very good.
You're looking at my bosoms.
You asked me to read the T-shirt.
I was just checking. You definitely.
I had to go like that, didn't I?
Definitely a good bit of this.
Well, I couldn't read what that bit read there because it's underneath the bosom. Anyway. Get off!
I'll see you lot tonight.
Yeah, see you later on. Anyway, Sheila. How are you? How was your night last night? Did you get any sleep after what happened in Craftalong?
Oh, yes, I did see. It made me get tears again now. There'll be mascara everywhere. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I did get some sleep. I did continuously think about it, though. I kept thinking about it, and I did say it in that when I never count sheep or anything like that, but funnily enough, as soon as I got in bed and turned the light off, I thought about sheep. and then about what we'd just encountered, and I couldn't believe that's what we'd done. So, but yeah, everybody, as long as everybody enjoyed it, and you know, we still have our jobs this morning, so that's always a great thing. And I think it's nice because it was just. We started off with one idea. We did get kind of a sheep come dog there.
Yeah.
So you were able to see at the beginning how to make the card, and a folded card using the Santa beard and stuff. And then obviously, like Ben said, we deviated, and he created his own beast. So yeah. But we had a great time, and thank you for those that tuned in and enjoyed it with us.
Jan's with us for this show. Trudy's joined us, say good morning everyone. Hi Violet Hastings in North Carolina. Alison says good morning Ben, Sheila and everyone from a sunny and warm Kidderminster, currently 25 degrees. Going to be a warm one up here today as well, I reckon about 27. Calista joins us from Virginia. Laurie says good morning from Gilbert, Arizona. That's what you put, Arizona. Alti says hello everyone. Hi to Tracy, who says good morning to Jan, Ben and Sheila. Helen Stewart says hi, Ben, Sheila, team and all my crafty friends from a very warm Birkenhead on the Wirral. Calista Walters says, I'm still smiling about that craft along. It will go down in the annals of something. Hi to Colleen, who says good morning to Ben and Sarah and Sheila. Crafting Diva in the house. Hi also to Stephen, who says good afternoon Ben and Sheila. I missed yesterday's show. You need to go back and watch it, Stephen. Lots of laughs yesterday, says Karen Bernhardt. And Calista says, did you count sheep to go to sleep?
No, there was no need for that last night.
No.
It was just flaked out completely.
Was it one of those nights when you go like, you sat in your chair and you're like that?
Yeah, I was kind of dozing on that sofa back at the house, and I remember like dropping my phone a couple of times, and then thinking I was at home. I'd only put my phone just to the side of me there, and then I thought, oh, there's no table there, I'm not at home. So I went to bed and spark out, as they say. That was from the adrenaline, I think, that we built up during that show.
It was a lot of fun. Good morning from Florida, says Sandy. All of you in, it's lovely to have you here. As I say, wake-up call for you into 60-minute deals a little bit later on. We've got launch party, of course, for you as well. HSM preview for our US friends too. But all the excitement, of course, is about the summer sale. Up to 70% off your craft favourites. Shop the sale now. Whether you go to .com.co.uk or .eu, you need to click in to the shop the sale. There's tons there. It was very busy yesterday. I know loads of people were shopping, so I would be surprised if there were still 310 items available. And that, oh yes, that was just in one of the actual drop downs, wasn't it? Click on, which one didn't you do yesterday? Let's go in mixed media then and see how many we've got in there. Mixed media, you've got, okay, 60 items left in there. But look, I mean, my goodness me, like your Colour Creations powders at $9.99. All these prices as well, by the way, before we even talk about your Club Inspired discounts. So you've got glitter pastes in there, glitter card, the Halloween and fall glitter card. I mean, look at that, masks, 89p. And again, that's before your discount. So that's actually 71 pence you'll pay if you're platinum. Chunky ribbon, £6. What else have you got? More of your chunky glitter. Shaker beads for your shaker cards.
Shaker beads.
That Halloween charm pack, 20 quid down to £6. Take off your Club Inspire if you're a platinum member, £4.19. That must be the lowest price we've ever done that for.
Gosh.
Shimmer sprays from £1.80.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's £1.40. Look at me with the maths this morning. £1.43 if you're platinum.
Yeah.
I mean, bonkers. What are you looking at, Jamie? Rose gold? What? Rose gold sentiments. Where's that? Oh, at the top. Oh, the washi rolls.
Oh, yes.
£6.49. So you're down to, what, about £5.20 there. These are really huge deals, and they are there for you, but only whilst they're still there, if that makes sense, because people are going to be shopping this till they're dropping, and once those deals are gone, they are gone. Also, just to say, mention again, the template libraries are back. We have those for you in the summer sale. UK viewers, get on those like they're going out of style. We're looking at them later on, so because it will be the first time that Sheila will have sort of seen these. So if you want us to flick through a particular colour of template library, one of the expansion packs, then do let us know. But the original template library is available on its own. So the violet with the 30 different projects and the dies in, and then you've got all the other 6 expansion packs as well, all available as individuals now on the UK sale page as well. Few quick hellos to Oh, Linda, who says, Ben, you could make yours yellow and turn it into Big Bird. Craft along was fantastic. That would be a really good shout. I was wondering, he's gone. He's landed there. He flew off and he's there. Big Bird, yeah.
Definitely Big Bird, yeah.
Doreen says, hello everyone from a hot Netherlands. I had to laugh as much as you did yesterday evening. Hi to Linda in Minnesota. Karen says, I watched the 2 morning shows yesterday but missed the afternoon show. I'll have to go back and watch it as it seems I missed some fun. And hi to Crafty Sue says, good afternoon from Wales. We had a thunderstorm last night. The lightning was a fantastic show.
Wow.
Right. So we're going to have a look at the Joyous Angel collection, which is a collection that we launched last week. Let me pop all the bits down here. So, as always, if you want to buy this here in the UK, you can buy the bundle on its own, right? So, if you just want to get the brand new dies and the embossing folder and stamps, then you can go for that on its own. We've popped up the details, though. Tariff-free showstopper with everything. So, you'll get all the bump available here. $25.97, $33.07. And this is the die that you're going to get, first of all. That amazing creator card die. I think Sheila did a fantastic job launching this last week, because it was a whole case again of like Sheila sort of thinking out of the box, showing you different ways to be able to use this in different sort of circumstances, using this perhaps with colours that you wouldn't necessarily think about using it with, making it a much more usable die than perhaps you would think about on first inspection. But a fantastic die. You've got your 2D embossing folder there as well, with all of the musical notation on with those fantastic musical staves. And then you've got your Joy to the World. So that is a stamp and die set. This is the one I was talking about last night with the Celebrate the Good Times set. You've got that really cool kind of like wavy banner that would work really nicely with the aeroplane you've got in that set. But here you can stamp out all of the sentiments to go onto that banner. Noel, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Joyful Greetings, Rejoice, Peace on Earth, and Joy to the World. Now, the bolt-ons that you're going to get as part of your tariff-free bundle are the lookbook. So you've got your Joyous Angel lookbook. That gives you all of the information that you need. And also, a top tip from Debbie Fisher. You've also got, I'm not going to show you, you've also got some inspiration in there as well as far as projects are concerned. And you're going to get the glitter watercolour paint palette as well, which I think is incredible that we're popping this in the bundle. That's $12.99's worth of value on its own. It basically works out that you're getting that half price within the bundle. Watercolour palette, jam-packed full of sparkle. Look at that, there you go, boom. $25.97 or $33.07. All of those items available for you individually on the shop today if you want to jump in and grab those, including that watercolour palette. Hi to Lois Sciathetis. Robbie Hedrick says, good morning from Foley, Alabama. Hi to Paul Prince, who's joined us, and Lynette Price, who says, by coincidence, I'm making the cat from the Orange Template Library. We'll have a look at that a little bit later on, but let's have a look at this Joyous Angel collection. Sorry, I just looked across there and saw Cecil the sheep standing proud. What are you going to be making for us, Sheila?
Okay, so we're going to make like a card with the embossing folder. We'll probably do the angel later on in the day. We're going to do the embossing folder. I'm going to do three layers, which are like smaller than each other, and we'll layer on top of each other. So first of all, just a quick card blank. Take a piece of A4 card. I'm going to cut it down to 5x7.
Yep.
So we're ready to do that, and then we're going to do a little layer of black, because that will then tie in with the stamp. So let's chop this down, and because I'm just on the small guillotine, I'm just going to measure where 7 is, 5x7, which is there, and then we can chop that down. So we've got a nice 5x7 card blank. The bit that we've chopped off, obviously, we'll keep because we can stamp and die cut onto that. So we'll just chop that down there. That gives us our card. That's a good chop. I do love a guillotine when it goes bang.
Very satisfying, isn't it?
Oh, it's very satisfying, yeah.
Chop.
Yeah. Definitely a clean cut. So we take a piece of black, and what we're going to do is just make this a little bit smaller. So we're going to go to 5 1/4. Sorry, 4 3/4 on that one. And then with this one, I'm just doing a little mark. Rather than going to grab the other guillotine, we can do it quickly this way. So I'm just going to do a little mark in there so I can see where I'm cutting it. So that will give us our nice black layer underneath, like that. All right, so that's how that's going to be.
Yep.
Pop that to one side, because what we want now is we want to bring in, I've taken some of our textured cardstock and some linen cardstock. So some of it is out of the 12 by 12 pads and some of it is out of the Christmas collections that we've had. So you know you get your linen A4 paper pack. So that's what I've used. I've just grabbed some of those and 12 by 12 piece. I wanted to use 3 different colours. We're going to emboss it 3 times, obviously, 1 in each colour, and then we're going to snip them down. I'm going to snip them down just for the sake of time, obviously, rather than having to work out the measurements. So I would normally have my pieces cut to size and then actually emboss them first. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just trim this to 5 by 7. So I was thinking, what colours shall I do? What colours shall I do? So I'm just going to pop that into there because we're trimming it down anyway, and we can decide in what order these will go in. So I'm just going to pop that through the... Now this is a 2D embossing folder, so we don't need to, obviously, I'm not putting it through the Gemini MIDI this morning, which is my favourite thing to do with a 3D embossing folder. So just whiz it through there, but we've got a 2D today. Now, because we've done it on the textured card, immediately you can start to see the white coming through.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm going to do is just trim that one down a little bit. Right, Jamie, I'm going to do a bit of sanding, so I'm just letting you know.
Jamie's ears are a bit sensitive to sanding.
It'll be quite quick, and I'll try and do it as painlessly as possible. But I needed to be able to show everybody just how this... Oh, I see. Well, what I'll do then, I'll cut the other 2 pieces and then I'll sand those together, and then the sanding is out the way then. So I'm doing it quite quick. The good thing is with embossing folders, you can make quick projects. So what I'm going to do, chop this one down to 5. I don't mind about leaving the length on there because, in fact, what we'll do with this one, because we're going on inches, let's cut this down to, we might as well do that to save on a bit of card. We'll cut that down to 4.5, I think, so that we can, in fact, I could probably go less on that one. Let's go a little bit less on that one. That's going to be, no, we'll do it on that. We'll do it on that. Leave it, Sheila, leave it. Just put it through the folder.
Step away, Sheila, step away.
Yeah, just get them cut. You can trim them after, like we said. So, that one will go through there. So we'll pop these to one side. We don't need those now. And then I will chop again a 5 by 7 piece. Just bring this one in. I won't sand that for a minute till I've done the other, and then I can do a blast of sanding quickly. So we'll have 3 layers, but we're going to cut and layer them up. This one is going to be the bigger layer. So with this one, and you can chop this with your guillotine, make sure I'm on the right side. What I'm going to do with this is the old-fashioned way, and this is how I very often do it at home. If I'm sat in a different area of the desk and my guillotine is not next to me, I just trim around like that. Just trim around the embossing folders.
Oh, yeah.
Cutting it down anyway, so if you do it that way, you're not wasting your card there. So let's pop this through. It is nice to do just an embossed card, you know, with an embossing folder.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, to be honest, I think that's partly what they were made for, because it gives you that beautiful background, and you can just, all you need to do is just pop a sentiment on, maybe a piece of ribbon.
I think you can sometimes overcomplicate it a bit, can't you? Because, like you say, an embossing folder is a project on its own, really, isn't it?
Exactly. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to sand these, Jamie. I'll do it quickly and hopefully quite painlessly for you.
Funny how we've all got our little quirks, isn't it? Like things that we,
In fact, I'm going to change
things that we
this
dislike. As you know, mine's wooden chip fork.
Yeah.
And wooden lolly sticks. Oh.
This one doesn't sand quite as well because I don't think this is white core. This is coloured core, because this is not linen card, this is textured. So it's a bit softer, but again, it will just highlight there. Doesn't matter, because that's going to be the back piece anyway. So what we need to do, we cut this one down to 4 3/4, didn't we? So this one, I'm going to chop down, and I'm going to take bits off either end so that we've still got the, like the embossed matching, if that makes sense. Oh, I've not gone right down there with that. There we go. So, I've got a runny nose now because I've got the fan on. It's making my nose run a bit.
The fan's making your nose run?
Always does. Makes my nose run, it makes my eyes water, yeah. But I'd rather that than be hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would rather that than be hot, so, yeah.
You know how to stop your nose running?
Sorry, say that again?
You know how to stop your nose running?
Oh, no, there's a joke here, isn't there?
Stick your finger out and trip it up.
What was that?
Stick your finger out and trip it up.
Oh, Ben. I'm not with that one.
No, not a good one.
I've changed my mind here on the colour system. I want the darker one first, and then because that was what I had originally. I had that and that and that. That's how I had it. So I'm just changing my mind, but just ignore me for a minute. So we're going to have this one. So this one needs to come down to less than the piece of black card. So that's what we're going to do. So that was 4 3/4. So we can do this to 4 1/2. And we'll do a little measurement. We'll do a little check before we actually put it on there. That's pretty good. So that one will go on there. So let's glue that in place now. Bit of tacky glue.
Morning to Kathy, who's joined us in Mechanicsburg. She says, good morning, Ben and Sheila. Hi to Paul Prince. Hi to Christy Mahoney, who says, good morning. As I said, if you're in the UK, good news that the template library is now added to the summer sale. There's some big discounts as far as that's concerned. We're going to look at it in more detail in the second half of the show. If there's a particular bolt-on that you want to have a look at over others, give us a shout. We're quite happy to open up any of them and take you through them all. Or if you just want to have a look at them all, let us know. But if you're missing like a particular one of the template libraries, let us know and we'll certainly have a look through it with you.
I'm sanding, Jamie.
You should like play some music or something, Jamie, whilst Sheila's sanding, so you don't have to kind of listen to it.
I don't think it's quite as bad when you do it on card like this. I think it's when you do it on like mirror card because it's a bit more scratchy. Yeah. And that can be a little bit more upsetting to your system. Yeah. And I get it. I totally understand it, and that's why now I'm aware of it. I will always tell Jamie when I'm going to do it, because I don't want to cause him any pain or aggravation. So, what we're going to do now, I'm going to chop this quite a bit lower down, and I'm just using my thumb as a guide because I'm looking as well at the notes. So what I want to do is, if I can, is to line it up with the bit underneath. So you can see I've got the treble clefs lining up there. So with this one now, I want to come in, looking at the size of that, I want to come in about the same width, and you can measure this, but I am doing it now just with my pokey tool, because I know crafters do this, you know. Lots of people say, oh, I never measure anything, just do it by eye. And that's what we do as crafters, I think. So, there we go. So this one will now line up there like that, and then we'll do the same here at the bottom.
I think you always take a bit of pressure off yourself when you're doing it that way as well, don't you? Rather than having to like stick to rigid measurements.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, definitely. I just need to just check that again because I can't quite see where I've put my mark. So let me just do that again to make sure I can see that. It's just above that snowflake. You can do it with a pencil. But then if you've got a pencil mark on and you cut just beyond it, then you think, oh no, I've got a pencil mark on it. You've never got a rubber to hand to rub it out. Not like we used to have in the olden days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We used to have one like years and years ago. Oh, let me just snip that. I've left a little bit of a white edge on there from my chop. So that's okay. So what we'll do now, so we've got that one. So now we're going to do a smaller one on top of here. So what I need to do now is, obviously, because of the way I've cut this, and that's the way, that's the way it goes. I already chopped this down. So what I'm going to do is line that up. And again, because it's a musical one, you can do this really easily because you've got these lines here. So I will bring my pencil in just this. So let's do so I want to cut this to roughly about the same size as well as to what I've done with that one. So I'm going to cut off there, and I'm going to bring that in to there like that. I want to trim it to about there and there. So we'll do this side first. Does this make sense how I'm doing it?
Yeah.
Or not? Oh, have I chopped the wrong one? Oh, I've chopped the wrong one? Oh my goodness.
That would still work, won't it?
Yeah, why have I done that? Why have I done that? Oh my goodness me. There's me. It's because I grabbed my pencil. I should have just left it as it was. So that's going to be too small now. I can cut the other one. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Oh my. Right. So right. Okay. It doesn't matter. Let's just line it up and get it. Chop this one. I can't believe I've just done that. What a silly person I am. Right. So with this one, we're going to go down here then. I apologise. I'm a fool. I'm a fool.
We'll let you off.
Will you?
Yeah.
It's a good job. It's a good job, isn't it? So I'm going to trim that to there and that to there. And then that one, we'll just, because that'll be chopping off there. I'll do those first and then we'll come back. Make sure we do it right this time. Anyway, it doesn't matter because with hindsight now, this one has got the, this is the one that didn't have the white core. So it might be better that this is just a little bit further back, to be honest. My guillotine seems a bit bitey at the bottom there.
Need sharpening.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it should sharpen as it cuts, but
Yeah.
maybe there's possibly some sticky on the blade from us chopping bits and bobs. So, okay. So now with this one, we can bring this in a little bit higher. So we can chop a bit more off. So let's go there and there. And then hopefully that will sit right. I do apologise for that. I'm a bit of a fool, aren't I? Okay.
It happens to the very best.
That's better.
There you go.
So that's right on there now. And then this one, it's probably better actually because it means what we can actually do now is get the white bit on the top. So happy accident. I'm not sure. Well, I wasn't happy. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to line it up again now. And this is going to be cut shorter. So with this one, we will take off a piece about that size there. And then here. So we chop the ends off, chop the little middle bit there, like that. And then we bring it in a little bit more as well. Down there, and then we are done. Okay, there we go. So now we can layer these onto here. So they should all match up with what we've just done. And then we will put, right, so line those up like that. If you wanted to put them on pads, you can. But the beautiful thing about an embossing folder, if you do it, and you have to keep it flat. If you want to keep it flat for posting reasons,
Yeah.
then it's good to keep it flat. But at least doing it like this with different colours, you see that you've got some layers on it, but it's not actually stepped up layers high. So let's just get that one lined up with that stave there. There we go. They've still lined up more or less. And then let's get a little bit of blue, I think. No, we'll get black, piece of black, piece of white for the sentiment. We're going to just pop one of the sentiments on here onto some white card. I'm going to do that nice big one there that says Rejoice. Black ink on there.
Yeah. We say hi to Linda, who says we got 14 inches of rain Sunday, flooding. Many people lost cars and places flooded. Now it's raining again today.
Oh my goodness.
Sending all of our love to you, Linda. Carol says, good morning, Ben, Sheila, and Superstar. Sheila, it's all good, says Colleen. Love watching you. Remember, done is better than perfect. And Doreen
Well,
says, we all make
sure.
mistakes, although I call them happy accidents. Hey,
Well, I've made quite a few this morning.
well, look what happened. If we, if there weren't kind of like crafting mistakes and crafting changes in mind, we'd never have got Bar Big Head. So,
Okay, so I know I've done that wrong now. I meant to do it that way, but I'm just going to, honestly, I tell you, I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad day. Oh, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Cut it out. Oh, Sheila. Sorry. Good job. Good job, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good job. I've right now I don't know where my plates are now. Oh, I'll do it on the Gemini, won't I? Grab the magnetic plate. Here it is. All these little bits and bobs. We can get rid of that. Right, so we need to cut this now, don't we? So let's just pop that onto there. That way. I'm going to tape it. I don't want it to risk this moving, because we've already gone wrong 3 times. I think I might need to lie down after this. So this one and the other little white plate, which I've got here, and then that can go through there, like that. I think that's my correct sandwich for that. I'm sure it'll spit it out if it's not right. And then we'll stamp onto this one, get it right.
all the machines out. Look at that.
Sorry?
All the machines. Mini, Gemini 2,
I've got everything near me just as a backup.
Yeah.
There we go. And now we can stamp our Rejoice onto that one. And I love the way these stamps have actually gone like bendy. They are bendy, aren't they? Because they fit on that banner.
Yeah.
Sorry if my head's in the way. I just need to line that up. There we go. It's always a good sign when it sticks to the stamp. You know that it's stamped. Yeah. And then we're going to cut this one out again quickly on black and just layer those together, and then that will give us a little shadow. And that, I'll be sticking that on there. You could put some ribbon on if you wanted as well. There we go, let's get that on. There we go, so that will sit on there quite nicely. And then we just need to pop our little sentiment. Oh, I feel so bad that I've gone wrong. You know, this will,
let me see,
this will, see, I've dropped it, I've dropped the banner now.
It's live TV.
I know it is, tell me about it. That's, although saying that, I always used to say, people used to say, why do you, you know, would you not rather do a video? And I'm like, no, I would much rather do a live thing than a video.
You can't go back then, can you?
Pardon?
You can't go back then. It's much
No, you
easier
can't.
doing live than...
It's done then.
Yeah.
But then there is the benefits as well. You know,
yeah,
because...
but I think with doing a pre-recorded thing, it's more likely to take longer, if you know what I mean, because you end up like second-guessing yourself, and like then the slightest little mistake,
yeah, there is,
you'd
there
end
is
up
pressure.
then like going back, and it takes a lot longer than you think then.
There is pressure on it all the time, really.
Back in the day when I was in radio, I don't know if I've ever told you that, I used to pre-record a Sunday show, and initially it used to it was only like a 4-hour show, and it was literally just recording like 4 links an hour, so it should have taken about 20 minutes, but it used to take me over an hour because every time I ummed or I ahed or I slightly stumbled, I re-recorded it. But then I got into the mould of thinking, well, I would, if I did that live, there was nothing I could do, so I didn't used to bother. Some will call that lazy.
Exactly.
I called it very clever.
Oh, I do apologise.
There you go.
I'm absolutely sweating cobs now. But you could put a few gems on there. I think I'd be putting a little bit of twinkle on there, a bit of glitter maybe, a bit of, maybe a ribbon bow. But yeah, I'm just going to leave that alone because I fear if I touch anything else, it's just going to, the whole desk's going to collapse or something.
That would be quite funny though, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't.
If you went like that, and there we go, stamp, stamp.
No, it wouldn't. That would be terrible.
Might end up on what was that show called with old Dennis Norden?
Oh, it could be all right on the night.
Yeah.
But will it? I'm worried now about the rest of the day.
All's well that ends well. There you go, see? So yes, the Joyous Angel showstopper. So the tariff-free bundle is on the screen. $25.97, $33.07 is the price. If you do want it in the UK, of course, you've got the choice. I mean, you can just grab the individuals or just grab the bundle on its own. You don't have to have all of the other extras. But there's that beautiful die. Go back to the launch show of this last Tuesday, I want to say it was. It was last week anyway.
I think so.
And we've got more of this coming up tonight on Launch Party as well. There's that beautiful embossing folder. So again, if you just wanted to buy that individually, you know, maybe embossing is something that you're more into, have a look, if you're in the UK particularly, on our site for that. And then you've got the Joy to the World stamp and die as well. So that's, again, the set that Sheila's just been using with that banner die. And you've got all those stamps which you can stamp onto that. Of course, if you've got other stamps that fit, I mean, that's a die that you're going to be using across multiple collections. You're going to get, if you go for the Showstopper tariff-free, your lookbook. So that includes more inspiration in there and ideas, hints and tips from the fish in that one as well. And then you've also got your glitter watercolour palette. Look at that. There you go. Boom, go on, catch the light, Ben, catch the light. Where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it? There you go. So those beautiful watercolours, so you've got things like your pool in there, woodland, seashore, lime, you've got your gold rose, you've got your red tulip and galaxy, berry blue, lemonade in there. It's a lovely set of colours. Just a slight little spritz will activate those and then you're away, absolutely jam-packed with that beautiful glitter. Within the bundle, you're getting that as a half-price deal, so it's $25.97 or $33.07. Good morning to Rosalind. Hello to Lois, she says pretty card. Helen says lovely card, very different than the usual Christmas cards, and I love the blue, says Doreen. Calista says maybe Sheila is suffering from a lack of sheep. Lack of sheep.
A lack of sheep. Yeah, maybe it's because I've had too much, actually.
Yeah.
I did have a lot of sleep, and generally 7 hours is fine, but last night I did wake up, it was really hot in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, woke up hot and threw the quilt off, and then I was cold, brought it back on, and yeah, it was obviously I'm in a strange bed with you know, and I think that giddy show we had just sent me a bit. Yeah, I think it's done me some damage.
Working with me may be hazardous for your health or your sleep. We're going to have a short break. When we come back, I'll tell you more about the big event which is coming up at the end of August with Leanne. And then we're going to have a look at the template library. If you've not heard the news, UK viewers, it is in the summer sale now. So you can buy all of the expansion packs and the template library itself at a discounted deal. So have a bit of a look, get shopping for that, and we'll meet you back here in about 3.5, 4 minutes' time.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you have a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafterscompanion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, Join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
The Crafters Companion Summer Sale is on and it's hotter than ever. Grab amazing deals on some of your favourite crafting must-haves. Save big on stamps, dies, embossing folders and so much more. Head over to our website and treat yourself to unbeatable summer sale bargains.
Hi, my name's Amelia Sirocco. Ben challenged us to write a limerick, and he sang mine on Crafters TV, so I'm giving it another go. Advance notice, producer Johnny. Sorry. When Sarah was gone, we were sad, but now she is back and we're glad. Showstoppers each day say what? Shout hip hooray, my packages are on their way. Thanks for all you do.
Welcome back, everybody. Good to have you with us. Thanks for being here. Wake up call, of course. We have got 60-minute deals coming up this afternoon. In fact, in an hour and a bit, 60-minute deals. Can't tell you too much more about that because you'll have to be here to find out what we are discounting. The deals will be tariff-free for you as well, though, so do make sure you join us for that. Something which is coming up very soon. In fact, we're counting down the days now. 2 weeks on Sunday, Christmas in the Making live. We officially launched this a couple of weeks ago, actually, and gave you the opportunity to get your tickets. It's £40 if you're a Platinum member, $52 if you're shopping in the US. And it's a great opportunity to spend a whole Sunday with Leanne. We've got a little video to show you in a second where she's going to tell you all about it. But it's going to be an event similar to Crafterscompanion. If you enjoyed the whole Crafterscompanion experience just a few weeks back, then you're going to love this. So that was obviously a 2-day event with 5 classes across the first day, 5 classes across the second. Leanne's event is called Christmas in the Making Live. She's going to be working with our Christmas launches that we've brought to you over the last sort of 3 weeks. So if you have Shop Till You've Dropped and you've got loads of those launches, then this is a must-attend event. Obviously, it's going to be done digitally. She'll be doing 5 classes, doing 5 projects for beginners, right up to kind of expert crafters as well. So it is an event for everybody, and you need to be at it. You don't want to be that person who gets the FOMO because you weren't there. The other good news, as Leanne will explain in just a second, is if you're thinking, oh, well, I don't know what Christmas launches she's going to use, or I haven't bought many of them, you will be able to sub in your own collections if you want to do that. Basically, as long as you've got your ticket before the 27th of August, so 4 days before the event, we'll make sure that you've got all the measurements and you've got all of the details of the materials that you're going to need to take part in that class. So it's £40 for a ticket, $52. When you buy your ticket, you'll get a link to the event. And the other great thing about it is that you don't have to be there live. If you fancy doing it, but you're doing something on that Sunday, you can come back. Once you've got your ticket and that physical link, you can then come back and do these classes whenever you like. And you can also then just come back and revisit them forever and ever. We're going to have a look at the template library in just a second, but before we do that, here is Leanne herself telling you about this event and why you need to be at it. Here she is.
Hello, it's Leanne here. I'm here to invite you to Christmas in the Making Live. It's going to be on Sunday the 31st of August, and it's a full day of live crafting with 5 festive, fabulous projects for you to create. Did you love Crafterscompanion? Did you feel you missed out? Did you want to join in? This is for everybody, and we're going to be doing for a full day those 5 fabulous festive crafting projects. There's going to be cards, gift tags, boxes, 3D projects, colouring, embossing, die cutting, you name it, I'm going to include it, and I'm going to take you by the hand, step by step on the journey. We are going to be using our brand new launches, but if you don't have them, I don't want you to worry, because we're going to give you all of the measurements, all of the skills, all of the know-how, and you can craft along with your own stash at the same time. Sunday the 31st of August, it's going to be the most glamorous festive event that you could imagine. Get your ticket, I can't wait to see you there.
you go. Put that there for you.
It's collapsing. Spread it over here next to the Christmas card.
So that's the event you definitely need to get your tickets for. They are available right now, so make sure you grab them. We just thought for the final 10 minutes or so, we'd have a look at the template library, because you've not played with this yet, have you?
No, I haven't, no. When they brought it in, I thought, oh, what is this? I mean, I've heard of it and I've obviously seen Craig doing some of the shows with it. So, yeah, I was excited to see what's inside.
So, the whole bundle isn't available in the sale. What we've done is we've taken the original template library and then put that on as a separate item for you. And then you've also got your bolt-ons individually as well. So if you have only bought a few of these and you're thinking about maybe adding in others, then this is a great opportunity to do it. If you've never seen a template library before, or perhaps you've been thinking about buying it, it's a great opportunity to buy maybe the original template library and then buy a few of the bolt-ons. It's entirely up to you. Should we have a look at the original one
Yes,
first?
yes, please.
So UK viewers will put the details up for our UK friends. So here we go. So the original template library, 30 projects. Yours will come with 20 dies as well. We seem to have misplaced our dies, but you will get 20 dies with it. But the whole point about this is the fact that you are going to get your templates in one book, recipe cards in another, and the genius about this is you don't need to have a machine.
Yes.
And I think that's why a lot of people actually love the template library, for the fact that it's essentially just a load of fabulous templates with all of your embellishments, with all of your mats and layers as well, and even, you know, allowing you to know where you're supposed to be scoring, where you're supposed to be folding. So it's a really, really genius system, I think.
Yeah, you know, as I've found the last few weeks since I've been here with the templates, I've really enjoyed using the templates because I think it's quite easy to do, and I think it takes some pressure off you when you're crafting, because you go, okay, we're going right back to basics. This is how we started, you know, 20 odd, 30 odd, probably 40 odd years ago, before we had dies and machines.
Because that's the thing, you always assume, well, I certainly do, how long have I been doing it? 10 years, but you always assume that there's always been machines, there's always been dies, but no. Yeah,
definitely. I think it's great when we're at school, we learn how to use a template, don't we? I mean, probably not so much now, but back in the 60s and 70s, that's how we learned to do things. And scoring, you know, we didn't have scoring tools. We would use the back of a pair of scissors or something like that. So this is going right back to basics, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to create some absolutely crazy folded projects, does it?
And that's the thing with this as well, because initially when this first came out, I'll show you the recipe booklet in just a second, but initially when this first came out, I thought, well, so the first template library is going to be like really simple cards, and then when you get the next one, it'll be a step up, then the next one you get a step up. It's not, it's a combination of loads of different projects, not just cards, there's construction pieces, there's boxes in here as well, that you can do without a machine, really simply. These will all pull out for you as well, so when you choose to, you know, if you wanted to use this one, for example, we'll pull it out in just a second, but you get the recipe cards with this. So say for this one, for example, the left stepper card, you know that your card base, you need a sheet of 8.5 by 11 inches, mats and layers, again, another sheet, and it flattens to 7.5 inches. So you go, oh, number 6, the left stepper card, I'll go to my little recipe guide here, and then there you go. So left stepper card, flip it over onto the back, and then you've got your 6-step process. But what's so cool about this is that each and every one comes with either a link or a QR code that you can scan to digital tuition with, I think Craig did most of them, but Leanne did quite a few as well.
Yes.
I mean, look at these. Like, I just think even as like an expert, something like that would be really quite tricky to do, wouldn't it, without a template?
Yeah, definitely. Anything that's got like lots of foldy bits that go inside, you think, how on earth do I do that? Unless I've got a die for it, we've become quite lazy, I think, in some respects, in that we just get a big die and we put that through, and then it even puts the score lines in. But this means that you're actually properly crafting with this, you know, and it means you take things a bit slower, you can do whatever you want onto it for whatever occasion. You know, you might adapt it as well. You might go, oh, I wonder if I could put that one with that one. Yeah. And maybe make a bag with a second section that's got, you know, I'll do them back to back even and make it so it's like a double folded thing, or kind of make it so that it stores things. So I think it's a really great kind of concept. I haven't seen anything like it before.
Yeah, and again, what's so nice about it is that you can bring in your own collections. I mean, this obviously suggests collections that you can use, but you don't have to have the exact collection right there. You can use whatever papers you want.
Yes.
I mean, should we have a look at one? Like,
yeah.
Like, say, 24, for example.
Yes.
Zigzag Cascade.
Perfect.
So then we go to our little book here, and we'll find number 24, which is, he says, 24. Zigzag Cascade, there it is. So we should be able to just peel that one out.
And they just come out, oh my. And these are obviously wipeable as well, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh, okay. Well, this is quite good, isn't it?
And so then, see, I've never done one of these yet before, but if we open that one up. So we've got, so what does it say? 2 sheets of 8.5
which would
by
be
11. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like A4, isn't it, that you can use. So I guess we pop that one onto there.
Yeah.
And then we draw through there, pencil is sharp, and then we'll bring another piece in. And then, oh gosh, it's even got, this is great because it's even got mats and layers. So even you just like draw through that, you could still cut it on your guillotine, can't you?
Just to say, whilst we're watching Sheila, so the details up on the screen. I mean, it's a brilliant price today, just added to the summer sale. Obviously, if you're in the US, you've got your own version of these as well, so check your page. I know the sale page on the US site is slightly different to the one that we flicked through earlier on in the UK, but in essence, it's the same sort of thing, all broken down into kind of different crafting styles for you, if you like. But in the UK, we're just showing you this today because this has been added on. So it's £46.24 for our UK friends. Check the US and EU sites for these. Also, what I will say is we've got all of the additional bolt-ons as well. So the 6 other template libraries available for you individually, all discounted as well for you. Just go to the summer sale, or the best thing to do is shop the day and you'll find all of these here. So there you go. So that's one side done, isn't it?
And do you know what I was thinking? Because normally in when you're scoring and cutting and things and you're doing a template, you're drawing something out, you tend to do like a solid line for a cut and then a dotted line for a score.
Yeah.
And in my brain then, when I put the template on there, I thought, right, I'm going to have to do a dotted line so that I know that that's a score. But you don't need to do that because they've already done that for you. So the score line is broken up. So you know that that is a score line there, and that's a score line, and that's a cut line, that's a cut line, that's a cut line. So that's really clever, isn't it? So let's bring in the other one then to make the other side, because obviously this has, this have 2 sides then? Let's see, because normally you would, okay, so let's look, cut around. So the card is made up of 2 separate pieces. Draw through the template for both pieces and draw the outer edges and all score lines and cut lines on both pieces. So cut around the edge of both pieces. Yes, so we have one going one way and one going the other way, because obviously then when you put them together, I mean, I've done something similar to this, but it didn't have a template. I had to measure and like glue them together. So it was a bit of a faff, really, for want of a better word. So we go down there like that, and I'm just holding it on with my hand. If you wanted to tape it, you could, but to be honest, it's a big template and it's just straight lines, so you can just hold it. Oh, it's still on there. I felt like I've moved it, but I don't think I have. I think the nice thing as well is that you can then draw through your mats and layers on the other pieces of card, can't you?
Yeah.
So we need to do a cut line here. So make sure, so you can ignore your mat and layers for now, and we'll do the
oh yeah, just come back and even
and
use smaller scraps, can't you?
Yeah,
or
definitely.
like your papers and stuff like that.
Yeah, get the old scrap box out, or the old scrap bag, whatever you keep them in. Okay, so that will then, we bring in the other one now, that gives us, we can see that we've got 2 differences, even though they're both going that way.
Yeah.
You'll see that the cuts come down on this one, go up on that one, so we know that that's where they slot in.
Interlink,
The one I used to do, we had to glue all the pieces together, it took forever. So, using a craft knife and ruler to cut out, well, we need to cut them out first. So this is up to you, whether you cut, I mean, I would probably be doing this on my trimmer.
Oh, would you?
I think so. For the outer bits, anyway. I think, because that way I can see that I have got, I mean, you can do it with scissors, that's how I used to do it. But again, if you're in a bit of hurry, or you're not great with the scissors, use your guillotine or your trimmer.
Yeah.
Like that, because you can pretty much line it up on there.
If you've already got these as well, tell everybody why you love yours. I've just seen Rosalind saying I'll have to browse the sale page and see which libraries I'm missing. We can certainly show this again later on in Launch Party. If there's any particular colour that you want us to browse through with you, we're quite happy to do that.
That would be good.
Also, must just say, a deliberate mistake. This goes to show I read anything they put on the screen. There is no club-inspired discount, of course, on the Christmas in the Making, which I think the majority of you knew. That was just an error on our part. So if you're looking for that, apologies. I don't even know why I read that out, because I've done it so many times before. But it just goes to show. Yeah, Jamie doesn't know why he put it on the graphics. It's one of those days, Sheila, isn't it? I think we're just all having a bit of a mare, to be honest with you.
I think you know that you're going to be going on holiday soon, so you do start to wind down a little, don't you?
Yeah, maybe.
And then, obviously, I am...
well, frazzled, probably.
Well, we will be this afternoon if these temperatures say what they're going to be. It said they were going to get up to about 27 or 30, and I was like, no. What is it Jamie said last week? I just don't need it, or something like that. It made me laugh what he said. I just don't need it. Now, can I see if I can get that?
Squeeze in.
Ooh, I think it will just squeeze in. I've got it on the line there, and I've got it pretty much on the line there. Hey, you don't have to do it on your cutter. You can do it on with your scissors. But yeah, that's made your edges are neater.
So with that, then we're just trimming into.
Yes. So what it would say now is you cut here.
Yeah.
Down these three and cut up these three. I mean, you can, again, do this on your cutter if you want to.
Oh, and those are folds?
Those are the scores.
Oh,
yes, yes, yes. So you could do it like that.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, wrong end. Yeah, you can probably be a bit more accurate with that, can't you, I guess?
I think so, yeah. You can keep, yeah. That's giving you a nice straight cut.
Yeah.
And then the same with this one.
Ultra says, I love the template library, made a lot with it already. It's nice, isn't it, as well? Like, once you start buying more of the template libraries as well, you just get, what is it overall? It's 120, isn't it? 30 in the, you get 30 projects in the first one, and then you get 15 projects in each of the 6 expansion packs. So 6 times 15, 90. Yeah, it's 120 projects you've got across.
I wonder if anyone's done them all.
Let us know if you have. That would be some
That would be remarkable, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So there we go. So now we've got the 3 cuts, and it has worked on the trimmer.
So now we'd score these, right?
Yes.
And fold.
Score those, yeah. So and obviously you've got your lines on your trimmer here, so you can actually, you know, pretty much get it gauged there. Or if you want to, you can bring it that way.
Yeah.
So we know that's straight along the top because we've done it with the paper trimmer. So we just line that up. We can come down. Don't come all the way down. I would just lift. See, I can lift now and do that little bit by eye. Yeah, like that. And then same with this. So we can go down there like that. And obviously that doesn't need to go quite as far. Tiny bit more. Because you've got a bit more control. You know, it stopped exactly where I wanted it to. And then do that. This is just because if I've not got like my big scissors to hand, so if I'd gone into another room to do this or take it somewhere with me and then gone, oh, I've not got my big scissors with me, I can't do those cuts with small scissors.
Yeah.
It's not going to work for me. So do we score that now?
Ooh,
Shall we score
2 minutes left.
Oh, well, do you need to still do some talking, Ben, while I do the scoring or not?
Well, I can just read a few more comments out.
Okay.
Alex says, love my template library. Get it out with random dies or collections and see what I come up with. I think whether you are a more experienced crafter or a beginner, even if you're more experienced, there will definitely be some projects in here, some styles in here that you won't have tried before. And I think it's it just gives everybody the opportunity to try something a little bit new. They can still hear you when you whisper, you know.
I know that, but I was thinking, it's why you're talking. I don't want to sound like I'm being rude.
Just over me, it's fine.
No, I don't want to go,
No.
Ben, fold those. No, I just say, because you're talking, you see.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Okay, do you want to do that one as well?
Yeah.
This is exciting, isn't it? I mean, it's nice just like that, isn't it?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
nice just like that. This is going to be exciting now.
60-minute deals is coming
Sticking
up.
it together. Are we doing this as a team?
Hang on.
So is it that? Oh, is it that one? That way? Is it? We're not even looking at pictures.
Yeah, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it is.
So if we get those lined up, and then we can slot them in, can't we?
Okay.
And then that one.
Where is it?
It's a race against time.
And that one. I've got it lined up at the bottom.
Okay.
He says.
Are we ready to just...
Oh, hang on. Get down there. Get on. Yeah, I'm there, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, push down.
Yeah.
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 Like
Yes.
that. And then...
Is it right at the
that.
back?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah, we might... I should have probably...
Yay!
Yay! Bingo, bingo. Look at that. Spot on. Spot on, look at it.
Hey?
Yay!
Boom!
Look at that. And it goes flat in your envelope, which is great. But you can have great fun with that, can't you? You can have all kinds of things coming out of it.
Sheila and Ben, do it again. Oh, Sheila and Ben, do it again. Go on, fist bump. Yeah, see, what a team. What a team. So that's the template library. That is one project from the first instalment, if you like. You've got a further 6 to choose from alongside that. Check out the summer sale for all the details on that. And we'll be back in an hour with 60-minute deals. What's going to be on that show? Don't know, you'll have to tune in to find out, won't you? See you then. Bye.